Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Deidre Ewing, and you're looking at the beautiful Miss Miyoka McBride. Tonight, we're just going to be sharing some information with you on what we do because we get so many questions on what are y'all doing over there. So we want to make sure that you know exactly what it is that we're doing, and we also want to extend an invitation to you too, so that you can join in on the fun. So I want to cover a little bit about what we do, who we are, and how we do it, okay? So I've actually been with this company, this amazing company called It Works Global, for a little over 3 years. In those 3 years, my whole life has just completely changed. That's all I can really say. But I ended up being introduced to the company with the products, and I ended up losing about 60 pounds within 3.5 months. That was after my first son, and now I just had my daughter, and I've lost about 55 pounds since I've had her. And that's why I love this company, because it not only provides a way to lose weight, look better, feel better, but it also extends an opportunity for everybody to make an extra income while you're doing that. So if you're one of those people who want to look better, feel better, lose weight, or make extra money, then you're definitely a good candidate for this company. So let me share a couple of things of what I love about the company before I dive in on how we do this thing. The first thing that I love is definitely that the company's debt free. I feel like it's super important for somebody to already have experienced what your goal is. Okay, so I love that the company's debt free. I want to be debt free. I don't know about you, but I love that. So because they are debt free, that means that they can teach me how to do those things. That's the first thing that I love. The second thing that I love is that we do not have to carry any kind of inventory. I love that It Works as like our personal assistant. And It Works ships everything. It's a low starting cost, and we don't have to have a whole bunch of products just sitting at our house. I love that. The third thing that I love about the company is probably the biggest thing, and that's because we get a chance to make money 3 different ways. We make money through our cash sales. We make money through commission. And we also make bonuses that everybody loves, okay? My personal story is that I earned about $45,000 in bonuses in just 1 year. And I know whenever I first started off in my career, I didn't even make $45,000 after going to college and then making $45,000 in my career. So to have a bonus, just a bonus for $45,000 was pretty life-changing for me and my family. It put us well in advance of what our goals are and still are and were. And we've paid off credit card bills. We've paid off car notes. We have traveled the world. We've been to like 3 or 4 different countries since I've been here. And I'm absolutely 100% retired from corporate America, and I do not plan on going back. So It Works provided me this avenue, this vehicle, and I'm going to give some tips on how to identify if this is a good fit for you later. But I just go off on tangents sometimes because I get so excited. But those are the things that I absolutely love about the company. So another thing that I want to share with you is what you're going to get whenever you get here. You are going to get 100% risk-free product back whenever you invest. Okay, I love that because I don't know about you or if you're familiar with other companies, but I would probably be hesitant or skeptical if I had to pay money to start something and I didn't get anything in return. So I love that It Works gives us a free website, and they also give us the equal value dollar of how much you're investing in product. Okay, so I'll say that again just for clarification. So you're going to spend money, and It Works is going to give you product to make your investment right back. Okay, so it's like a clean wash. It's risk-free, and anybody can sell the product, like, because the product literally sells itself. So that's the first thing. That's one of the first what we call the first steps in the steps to success. So you want to join the party and get your kit, get connected to the team. We have an amazing group of women just like Miss Miyoka, who's sitting right here. It's not just me, it's not just her. Like, we literally have over 300 people on this team, and we are excited to welcome you and help you reach your goals. Okay, so Step one is joining the party and getting that kit. Step two is finding customers. You want to find people who want to lose weight, look better, feel better with you, just like Target does, just like Costco does. They have their doors open. That's the same thing of what we do. We get a chance to advertise on Instagram and Facebook and any social media site. So I love that that's free, and we don't have to be like these other traditional businesses and spend money in those areas. All we do is wear cool shirts like this. These are our walking billboards, and these are also super affordable, and you post, and that's one of the tools that we use in order to make extra money. So if you have a social media site, if you even if you don't have a social media site, we have a way for that too. But if you have a social media site, or if you have Wi-Fi or a cell phone, then this business can work for you. The third thing of what you want to do is find people who want to make extra money with you, okay? That's where most of the income is going to come in. I like to compare it to being biblical, because if you try something and you show somebody else how to do it, you get paid for it. So those three ways, that's how we are successful in this company. Joining the party, finding customers, and finding other people to teach so that we can show them how to make extra money too. So I'm actually gonna turn over the floor to Miyoka, because I was super intimidated to even talk to her, but I actually wrapped her in a Starbucks bathroom, and you can't see it now, but she has multiple abs under that jacket, and I was completely intimidated. So I say that to say that anybody can use the product, and anybody can fall in love with it. It doesn't matter if you're big, if you're small, if you're super fit like this lady right here. Like, anybody can use the product. So Miyoka, can you share your story and what It Works has done for you since you've been here?
Yeah, thank you, Deidre. And you mentioned that you were intimidated to approach me about the business, but it's crazy, because if you're thinking about this opportunity, you're not sure. I totally get it, because I've been there, but I would challenge you to think about what you want out of your life. And Deidre, when you approached me, now I can say thank you for having the guts to approach me, even though you thought you were intimidated, because you were actually offering me an opportunity that I was looking for. I wanted to find products to offer to my clients, because I'm a Pilates instructor, and my clients were always talking about, their stomach, their bodies, their health, and I wanted something that I could trust to offer them. I just, I tried a few other companies. The buy-in was a little more than I really wanted to spend at the time. But then when you approached me about this and I tried that body wrap, I was like, oh yeah, I can do this. And so thank you for reaching out to me, because you were reaching out and it was something that I totally could dig at the time. And so literally what I do, Deidre's already past the point. She's already retired. I'm where Deidre was when she first started the business. I have a full-time job. I'm a full-time dance teacher. I have 2 kids that I take care of. And so I work this business as supplemental income right now, which means that I'm bringing in an extra stream of income to pay things that don't have to come out of my salary, which is so exciting. A couple of things that I've been able to do is I've been able to pay off 2 credit cards. I've been able to book a trip, my first cruise out of the country, my first time out of the country. And I don't know if you know this, but when you're on salary as a teacher with 2 kids and single, booking vacations may not always be something that you're able to do. So I was really excited to be able to have the extra income to do that. And then the most exciting thing that made this business real for me, and the reason why I'm still here and I joined in 2014, was when it just hit me when I was able to pay a car note. So I was getting a residual income, which means I was getting money every month, around the same amount of money. And that's when I knew that I could actually afford a car payment, and it did not have to come out of my salary from teaching. That's what the business did for me. So I'm like, okay, first, if I can pay groceries, I can get gas, I can pay a light bill, but it got to the point to where I could pay car note and insurance, have money to save. That's when it got real for me. So literally what I love about It Works is that I can go work my job full time, and then I can come home and I can work the business. And when I say work the business, Deidre and I doing this video is a form of working. We're just sharing the opportunity of what we have with other people. Sometimes I'm not a robot, I'm a human. When I get home, I'm tired. So literally, if you have a phone and Wi-Fi, like Deidre said, on those days when I'm tired, I lay in my bed and I contact those people who have shown interest in the body wrap, or people who have shown interest in greens, who know they're not getting enough fruits and vegetables. And then I guess the best benefit of this business is that it really helps people live a healthier lifestyle, because that's what we do. We use the products, we get results, and we share those with others. And so I have my favorite go-to products that I absolutely love. And then one of my favorite things is that I have my own journey with my hair. My hair has always been very thin. It's been really challenging for me to get it to grow. So it may not be the longest, but for me, this is absolutely phenomenal for me. And so I think I love, for me, if you're trying to get extra money and you can appreciate being able to work from home, not having to go anywhere else after you've already worked full time, if you can appreciate being able to use money for expenses in your household that don't have to come out of your salary, if you can appreciate having a team of people coaching you to help you make money, then I would say go for it, because that's what I did. And obviously I'm still here for a reason. And I'm excited for what's to come. I'm excited to see what I'm going to be able to pay off next with this business.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. I remember being in your shoes too, like just seeing that income grow, like it's crazy. So me and Mioka, like we're no different from you. We are moms, we are employees or ex-employees, and we just like to make sure that you guys know that you do not have to have any type of sales experience. It's just a matter of if you can follow directions. We have already walked through this process, and all we want to do is help you walk through your process. This is not a thinking type of business. It's just a sharing business, and it's asking business. And if you can share what happened to you, and if you can ask people, if you can show them how it worked for you, then you are going to be successful here, because that's exactly what we do, and this is exactly how we met. So I want to share a couple of things with you on what it works is not. Okay, because I get a lot of questions about, is this a pyramid scheme, or what this or that? And I want to make sure that there's clarity before you say yes to generating this extra income for yourself and your family. It Works is not a pyramid scheme. I actually don't even know what that is, but whenever people ask me, I started to Google it, and pyramid schemes are 100% illegal. The way to determine if something is a pyramid scheme is if there is no profit from your input, okay? So we already let you know that whenever you start with us, that you are going to get the equal amount of product to sell to people so that you break even. That alone lets you know that this is risk-free and that it's 100% safe, okay? It Works is set up just like any other type of system, whether you're a school teacher, whether you're in the juvenile justice system, or whatever. It's just set up just like that. You are the CEO of your organization. And whenever you introduce this opportunity to people, those are the people who become the administrators, the supervisors, so on and so forth. And once they start teaching people what they have learned, then they become the CEO. It's just a ripple effect. Everyone who starts in this company becomes the CEO. Anybody can pass up anybody. It's just a matter of speed and success. Like the only difference between you and I, or the only difference between Mioka and myself, or you watching this, the only difference between us and you is that we started before you did. That's it. So can you come in and come pass me up and make 10, 12, 15, 16 extra $1,000 each month? And that is possible. Absolutely. Okay. So my highest mark, I'm a double diamond within the company, and my average is about $8,000 each month. So just like I was telling you about our CEO and how they can teach us how to be debt free because they are debt free. If your dream is $8,000 or less than that each month, then I can certainly teach you how to do that. And that's what I aspire for anybody who's listening to this video or listening to this recording tonight. So thank you all so much for that. The last thing that I want to leave you with is to definitely figure out if this opportunity is for you. And the way to do that is to listen to the conversations. Okay, our the people in your at your job, or the people in your phone, or the people on Facebook, or the people on Instagram, wherever you are, what are people talking about? Are people talking about wanting to lose their baby weight? Are people talking about wanting to have extra money to pay for their weddings? Are people talking about wanting to go on a vacation? Are people talking about wanting to pay for their kids' parties, but they don't have enough money? What are people talking about? Are people saying that they want to lose weight for an event? Are people talking about how they're wanting to go somewhere and they want to be snatched? Whatever the case is, listen to what the conversations are, and you can be that go-to source. You can help them lose weight. You can help them look better. You can help them feel better. And you have a resource to people that's going to help them have the money to pay for those kids' parties, to have the money to pay for those car notes, to have the money to pay for those light bills, or whatever it is. So listen to the conversations, and you can be that resource. Mioka, do you have anything that you want to add to anybody?
No, that sounds about right. Everything sounds good. If anyone's when you're watching, I just encourage you to just go for it. I was the most skeptical person ever. And what did I have to lose? And that's nothing. I paid my $99 to start, and I've made that back over and over and over again. So if anything, you will not lose your money in this company. You will not lose it. And there's no quota. There's no contract. So the worst that can happen is that you'll make your money back.
Right? That's a good way to put it. So thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I see these numbers going crazy. If you have any questions, then just reach out to the person who invited you to listen to this audio, and we will be happy to answer your questions. God bless you guys, and good night.
Good night.